Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisors channel. In today's episode, we'll talk about Square Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker SQ. Well, Square Incorporated is a company with 102 billion market capitalization, which is very big. And for such a company, losing 10% in a day action, of course, is a big thing. And you see that the main loss was taken at the last third of the trading session. The price declined all the way till 224.27, and of course after hours just volatiling around zero. And now the question is, what's next? And if you look at the daily charts, you can see that it looks like we are either in a correction or more like on a consolidation waving mood. Maybe the triangle is forming, but still we see that it might go a little bit lower, especially given that tomorrow is end of the trading week, and looks like we're about to form magic cross down here when moving average 20 will hit from the top moving average 50. So how to trade here overall? Is it stable or not? Yeah, West, it's still a stable company, very nice to play with. You just need to know the waves. You just need to know where to enter, and how to trade. So let's analyze this to understand what can we do with SQ. First of all, as always, we have three moving averages here depicted. On the left, you see the legends. These are moving averages 20, 50, and 200, being green, blue, and red line correspondingly. So if you look at them here on the right, you see that we are about to form a magic cross down when moving average 20 hits from the top moving average 50, and when the price action is still there on the high, it causes the price to decline usually, and this is indeed the case. Still, the question, is it yet the end or not? Because we have here clearly kind of a descending channel which works for us as a support line. Let's call it R1, and it was confirmed many times now. So it might be again working for us as a support, which is just sitting now in the vicinity of, let's say, below 210 starts another support level. So this would be the bottom line. And also, if you look here, you see at the 210 there is a support level also formed during last 3 months as one, let's name it. So therefore, any way to trade here still would be, let's say, remain within the channel of 200 and 250, because there is this trading channel is still kind of valid and could be valid. There will be many lines now drawn, so this is the one, and here. So this trading channel from 200 to 250 looks to be still quite valid, R2, R3 we will call it. So whenever you buy the lower part of it, you could be quite safe in the sense that you can return to the top of it and make your profit. And this is still like 20-25% broad channel depending from where you enter, and it's good enough for our profit-taking strategy at our channel, being 10-15% from the money allocated in the position. So with this being said, it's actually quite nice way to enter and trade here, especially for a big company with a market capitalization of 102 billions. Really safe, nice trade. So then how to play? First entry would be definitely, it's clear, between S1 and R1, and then hoping for rebounds towards R2. So if we write it here, it will be the first entry. Let's write it a little bit here. So that it will be the first entry at the level of between 200 and 210. So if you would write it here, it would be 200 and 210. I won't write cents here, so it will be the first entry opportunity, and then we will be hoping for rebounds towards R2 with the profit target 10-15%. Still, what is possible, we might decline a little bit further, because we also saw these instances when we pierced a little bit lower than R1. This could be happening, and then moving average 200, this red line will work as a very strong support line here, making it a double support. So therefore, should we decline further, we need to anticipate buying at another, let's say, channel that was formed here. It's between 170 and actually let's say 86, you can call it, 187. So this would be second area to enter. Should we pierce a little bit lower than R1 and go for further correction. Still possible, not that anticipated, not that expected, but still possible, just due to, let's say, consideration of the technical correction and decline. So with this being said, this would be then between 170 to 187 to enter. And again, whenever the rebound takes place, if it will be starting from the second line, then S1 will be the target here, and still once you make 10 to 15% profit, we advise to take it, then re-enter if needed, and then you can just or check other opportunities, other stocks. We post many daily basis at our channel. So these are technical trades. What happens if a negative catalyst kicks in? This is still possible because we don't need to forget that from July we went all the way high from almost 100 to 280, so about 2.8 times growth, which is incredible. Still could cause, if any negative catalyst kicks in, could, let's say, pull back us in the price section and we could go all the way down. Not expected at all, but negative catalysts are also never expected. So we need to be just prepared, just to have some funds in reserve to trade there if it comes, and then we just need to be there for a principal support line. You can clearly see the principal support line here is between 130 and 40, because this was the level where the previous growth, which was taking place in June, stopped and was rebouncing, forming here the triangle. So let's redraw it. So this would be 130, 140, and then the triangle that was taking place there is here. So when it was formed, we saw the price went upwards, and this would be the tip of it, would be the very strong support line if negative catalyst kicks in. So therefore, between 10.30 and 10.40 will be the principal support for negative catalyst. It's not that we expect the price to go there. Again, it's where we want to mitigate the losses. Instead of taking loss, we just buy there and exit with a profit. That's the strategy we follow, and it's part of our mixed analysis, which is based on technical analysis, non-linear averaging down, and mitigating risks due to negative catalysts coming in. So with this being three levels to support, again, anytime it rebounds, 10 to 15% is our profit. Could be very safe trade here. Overall, of course, the most expected way of trading is either first or second entry position, not expected to go to the third, but just to mitigate risk, we want to keep it there. Of other parameters, RSI is again a little bit below than 50, so it's a draw. Still could be going a little bit down, especially for tomorrow, but in general wants to return to actually overbought area where it was many times already, and we know this stock returns there, so just need to enter in the right position. MACD histogram is on the top but dropped today, so some let's say unclearness here, still could make a negative wave downwards. If it does, then we go to the second channel. Volumes are still okay, a little bit elevating, but are still within the range, so you don't see any major play here, so no one is really entering or exiting in masses. And also the level of R3 was very well confirmed with volume as well. You can see so most probably indeed only first two channels will play here, but still we need to be ready for any kind of action. So with this being said, that's all for SQ. Quite simple trade, very good company to watch and very stable. With this you can play there. So good luck with it, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. And by the way, speaking of being connected, you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. If you like these social medias, you can check there for new videos we post, and then you can come to YouTube and watch there as well. So good luck with this position. Let's stay connected and see you at another episodes of Stocks Advisor channel.